Right, welcome back. So, the crash happened when I was talking to her, and I've apparently saved just after this AI,
Come. We need to talk.
whatever AI they created has talked to us. So,
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the height. She was able to throw. Who are you?
I'm Aloy.
He was not. Now I know.
Let's not.
It seems to.
okay, let's get the answers. We
Bergren
got.
said
When that or vanished.
I don't know as
I would imagine, unfortunately.
I get that.
Yes,
About some.
I've told you.
He seemed to.
She's. I lured. That's what she. By clothes. It kept the cars.
What did
She said she was. So
you had a.
yes.
What?
She. With she. We kept it.
Oh.
I see. You and that. That's.
I'm not.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After. You and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this right. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Wirax should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Is this a Stormslinger I need to complete the hunting grounds? Ah, right, okay, we've got the Stormslinger now. Right, this is what I need to complete the hunting grounds. Oh god. Oh god, I'm going to have to craft up the carry capacity for this. And that's Forge Fire. Where is Stormslinger? Squirrel Bone! Oh, nice! Oh, I still got to use the Forge Fire. Kill machines with a Stormslinger. How do I kill them with a Stormslinger? I'm going to have to put this Stormslinger on my bow. Stormslinger, can I give you more shock? You do shock and damage. Okay. Okay, so it's a spear as well. So this is the door I was standing next to out there.
Huh. A little figure of some strange animal.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Right, that is that way. Alright, so there's nothing back there. So basically the hunting grounds were locked until you could complete this. Right. Okay, so I've made my way through there and collected everything. All that's left is the hunting grounds and to get all the blue gleam is up there. Oh man. If you heard the sound of the can opening, it's just a can of fizzy cherryade, so Nothing alcoholic unless you get drunk on cherry, in which case, well done you. Right, let's go have a look at this hunting ground. And see if we can keep an eye out for any squirrels along the way. What do we need to make the ammo for it? Shard, sticks, and metal burn? No, I only know for that. Canisters and sparkers. Well, we've got plenty of them, so we should be fine.
Aloy! Hey, Aloy! Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
Training again so soon, Ikri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
You freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait,
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
you've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit. Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
Then I target them when they're vulnerable. Got it.
please. Fucking still jumping as I am targeting you. How does it work out I only get 45 damage for 3 arrows? Will you just stop with the bullshit? That is honestly horseshit. Honestly, I fire an arrow and suddenly he jumps. We're going to do that again until we get 5 out of 5. In fact, before we go back though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not allowed to craft, is that it?
Let's call it off there. That wasn't my best. It happens. Let's go again. We can do better.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can we
Same
draw
as
in one
last
at a time,
time, only
We make fewer mistakes.
good plan. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
You said it to me last time. I suppose they don't want you to modify the bow so you can get more damage out of it or anything like that. They just want you to use...
Put them in the ice!
Will you stop? Stop jumping as soon as I fire an arrow!
Don't lose your foot!
Will you just please? Stop doing that! I mean, fucking can't aim at someone if they... Stop! When I fucking fire the arrow at you! Will you just stop moving when I aim at you, for the love of fuck? How's it meant to be a challenge when you can't even aim at someone? Right, where's the 5th machine? There may be one of these. My god, why is it so hard to fucking give the player a chance to hit the thing by making it stop still?
do better. Let's keep going. Come on, come on!
You do understand that for the player to have a chance, you have to let them hit the machine.
I've got a clear shot. The ice.
I'm supposed to kill this thing with one arrow. I mean, if I could hit the processing unit with one arrow while it's frozen. Which is going to be impossible because there's two of them running around. First, getting this one to stand still. Can you stop doing that for like 2 minutes? Stop annoying me with your stupidity. Stop! Well, let the player escape when they're fucking finished.
Let's call it up there.
That wasn't my best.
It happens.
Another time, Ikri.
Sure. You know where to find me. Unless Lovok throws me out for making the other hunters look bad.
That is absolute horseshit. How are you supposed to defeat one of them with the little arrows? I'm not searching that box.
Are you up for more?
No, I'm not
Never
talking
get
to
tired?
you.
I'll
Why?
ask someday.
Why won't
I'll
you
leave it
just
at time.
aim at what
Then
I'm
I'll
aiming
stay a little
at?
longer.
Look, I am looking right at the fucking box. I want the box, not her. Oh, I hate you sometimes, game. I hate you. Why can't you just make things simple and be like, oh, is the player looking at this thing? He must be wanting that thing and not the whole fucking everything around. He must be wanting the thing he's looking at. Because that would make sense. But no. We'll just give him the thing he is not looking at. Because it's so easy. It's just so hard to say, oh look, the player's looking this direction. The centre of the screen is on this thing. Let's give him that thing. Right, so this one, unlike the other hunting grounds, doesn't have all the machines sitting there waiting for you. Oh, was I meant to use my arrows to, when it's frozen, drop logs in it or something? Is that how you defeat? The tramplers, is by freezing them and then dropping logs in them and all that. Hmm. That might be the way forward, is to drop logs on the tramplers. Holy shit, did they do? That's really the challenge to get this, is to go all the way up here. It's gonna be somebody did this the proper way and you'd be looking at this and it's like, what the fuck? How did you get up there? Okay. Persistence is the answer.
I'm still shook. Gotta watch my fingers.
Right. So Ikari's challenge requires you to drop logs on the tramplers. Is that how it works? And this should be the last collectible around. And why is there no fast travel straight to the fucking... Oh, you can fast travel straight to the hunting grounds. There's just not an obvious option. Will you stop jumping off things if you can't climb up them, Aloy?
Blue green. Or frozen machine fluid. Going down fast.
Right, over here. Let's do this Stormslinger trial and get it over and done with, and then we can talk to Ikari. I'll do that off camera and try and work out how to destroy those tramplers, if it's by the logs or not, off camera. Right, I now have that outfit, and let's talk to you now.
Word about you has traveled far, young huntress.
What kind of word?
Some say you're most impressive. Others say the same thing, but with a face like they've just chipped a tooth on a block of ice.
Aurea told me about these hunting grounds. She said you'd let me train her.
I will. I admit I'm curious to see for myself what all the gossip is about.
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long ago before they ran their course. For a time, we shook the snow off the men of Ben-Or. I couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled in infamy. Still glorious, if you ask me. Others had a worse fate.
What's worse?
To grow old. and find that all the rules and traditions you fought so hard against are still there. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to stay young.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Carja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds. And every tribe claims the Carja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Carja stole it from you.
That's right.
Okay, I'm waiting the episode.
I'm done with training right now.
And training's done with you.
Next episode, we're going to come back and do some more training. Yay!